Hey everybody, good morning. I'm in Kanazawa, Japan. It's another rain day. It's pretty light right now. Light drizzle, light rain. Walking up to the gardens, and on the way to the gardens is the Obuchi market. So I'm going to grab some breakfast and then walk over to the garden. Hopefully enjoy it without too heavy of a rainfall. And then from there, I think maybe head to the Samurai District. We'll see how the weather holds out, and we'll bring you guys along and take some good photos and maybe give a little story or two. So see you guys soon. Cheers, bye. Hey everybody, just finished going through the market. Had two really good seafood croquets. I think one was tuna fish, the other one was red crab or king crab, and that was really delicious. Really impressive. I think I've had my fried food for the day. I'm now walking through the castle gardens onto Kimroku garden itself. So I'm walking up there right now. Light drizzle going on. I got my umbrella and my raincoat. I took off the raincoat because it's starting to get hot. The humidity is picking up now, so starting to sweat and everything, but it's good. Lessons learned about traveling in places that rain is I bought a decent travel backpack as a carry-on, and may want to get something light and sturdy. So I got a good price for it at a department store, whatever like that, and it was good, but definitely it's not waterproof, so not everything is super soaked in the bag, but they're pretty wet. And even though I had a sling bag in it, that sling bag was pretty wet as well, so I was going to bring that instead, but now I'm not going to have wet on wet today. So lesson learned is maybe invest a little bit, spend a little extra money on a decent waterproof or water resistant backpack if you're going to be traveling to a place that has rain. So that's my lesson learned. So we'll have to do a little shopping on that for future trips. Anyway, we're going to take you through the garden here in a little bit. See you in a bit. Bye. So it started walking through the park. It was drizzling, and then all of a sudden the sky opened up. And we have these great torrential rainstorms kicking through right now. I'm just walking into the trees. You can hear the water on the umbrella. There's a tour group right in front of me. I'm right near the samurai statue that I took some great photos the other day with the people with umbrellas. I might recreate it. We'll see. So yeah, I think I may not stay in the park as long as I was planning to. There's the tourists behind me. They're not looking at the statue yet. So we'll see how long this part of the adventure goes. We may head off to another district just to explore, even though it's still being the rain and all that. So anyway, guys, see you soon. Bye. Hi all. So outside of one of the main gates to the gardens is a row of cafes, restaurants here, where if you haven't seen any of the videos, you may want to check them out, is where you can get the gold foil soft serve ice cream. Today for me is not the day to get ice cream. The weather gods have opened up. The sky is really coming down. My pants are sadly quite wet, so I was gonna give in instead of walk to the next district, take a cab, and there's a long line of people waiting for taxis. So I thought, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna walk instead. So I just started to walk, maybe catch a cab. We'll see how it goes, and try to get dried a little bit. But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of show behind me. Don't want to get too much more in the rain here, but behind me is a bunch of shops right near the gate of the garden where you can get the gold foil ice cream and a lot of other cool local delicacies, such as green teas and stuff like that. So talk to you guys a little bit. Bye. Hey everybody, I'm walking over to the next district, and as the rain is really coming down outside, at some of the major intersections are these underpasses that go under major intersections. So a little passage through here. So just came down one and just walking across, getting dry quickly, which is really nice. And I think I saw a cafe, coffee shops. I think I'm going to get something warm to drink and dry off for a little bit, and then maybe head off to the next district and keep on trudging. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Later. Hey everybody. So I went back to my hotel earlier to change out, to get some dry clothes. It stopped the deluge for a bit. So I'm now going to be walking around. I'm in this neighborhood where it's famous tea houses here. So you can kind of see them all along here. Original tea houses from the Edo period. And there's like basically little shops and little cafes and stuff like that. There's a little place back there of art of Geisha. So if you want to see a Geisha show, they have special ones, and that's kind of cool. And I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to go see a Geisha show. I think they're called Geckos. Yeah. I'm going to see one tonight. I got tickets, 13,000 yen for an hour-and-a-half performance. Kind of curious. So it wasn't on my to-do list, but I saw a flyer, and it was a special. They don't have them very frequently, so I thought just go do that. So I'm going to go see a show in a couple hours. So I'll maybe take you guys along. We'll see what the rules are on that, and maybe take a couple photos. Today's not a major photo day just because of all the rain and everything, but it's going to dry it out. I think I'm just going to do a little bit of walking around towards that area where the Geisha show is, and hopefully it stays dry for a while. Oop, and I left my umbrella, so I'm going to go pick it up. See you guys in a little bit. Bye. Hey all, just walked by a shrine, took a couple photos of it. We had a beautiful garden, and there was some kind of ceremony happening, so a lot of other people kind of watching and stuff, but didn't think it was appropriate to take photos or videos, but quite interesting. Also earlier today, that was kind of interesting. Before I went back to the hotel and changed out, I was at the samurai district, and you can look up the history of samurais and the evolution of them and etc. But it was in the samurai district, a lot of arts and crafts shops and cafes and restaurants in those areas that converted from the old samurai houses. It was one place that was considered a pottery craft place. It's been there for over 200 years, still in operation, and was it was really pouring. Everything was coming inside, and they required you to take off your shoes before you go inside the building. And I politely said, I don't think I can because my pants were soaking wet and I didn't want to drip all over the tatami mats. Wouldn't have been appropriate, not the best way to make good friends. So I said no, but the really cool, cute service person, clerk, was wiping the water off the tatami mats that was outside, just getting drenched in her raincoat, and I was like, she just looked pretty impressive and sad at the same time. So I asked to take a photo with her, and she was like, yeah, and she was pretty happy about it. And she did a funny little pose that's really popular right now in Japan of some pop band that has this really funny dance routine, and did this kind of like weird fingers to the kiss kind of thing. I think it's also some anime show. So that was kind of funny little post. You may see that in one of the photos. Anyway, I'm walking along, and we'll talk in a little bit later. Hey everybody. So I'm walking up to the Geisha show. I've already started walking through the Geisha district and taken some great photos. Right across the bridge, it's a little 100-year-old plus bridge. I'm in another area that's kind of an extension to it. Pretty impressive. This area, I think I like this area more than the Samurai District. Samurai District is pretty cool. There's a lot of houses to go check out, but since it was raining, it's not necessarily a fair comparison, but since it was raining pretty bad and I was wet, I didn't want to go into those houses and check them out. But this area is pretty cool. Lots of shops and restaurants and cafes and etc. It's dry out. It's very nice, and sadly I'm leaving Kanazawa tomorrow, so wish I had a little more time and to explore this area, but I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey, good evening everybody. Back in my hotel after a long day. The weather did clear up later in the day. It was nice to walk around. Went as the evening progressed and walked to some new neighborhoods. I got tickets to a Geisha show. Saw a flyer at the train station and was lucky enough to get a seat. And it was quite impressive. I really do recommend, if you ever get a chance to go to Kyoto, Kanazawa, or Tokyo, and if you see an opportunity to see a Geisha show, go do it. Now, what I learned about the difference between Kanazawa and the other places is the geishas here learn multiple instruments, so you have a little variety of music and stuff like that. But the lady of the that run the place, it's an over 200-year-old tea house. Uh, really impressive. Talked about the training that the people do, their kimonos and wigs and everything, the instruments, and did songs and games and brought audience members up, and it was great. And I got brought up doing one of the games, and let's just say I am not the best in Edo period gaming, and I do have a problem. It looks like drinking sake where it doesn't get. I didn't drink well. A little embarrassment. I think it's also kind of fun, and they were really good about it, and I think I was okay with it. So I had a great time. Highly recommend it. And then walked back from there back to the hotel, and I was really hungry. Stopped by an izakaya. Haven't done one of those yet. Went in, had a really good sushi, and waited kind of see how hungry I really was, which I was really hungry. I ordered some of the dishes, and sadly they never came out. The order never went in, so I was just sitting there for a long time waiting for my order, and realized, okay, it's not coming. And then they never put the order in. I found out, so kind of sad. So oh well. I'll call that a little down note, but that's just communication and understanding how izakaya works and stuff like that. So anyway, overall had a great day today, and look forward to talking to you guys more. I'm leaving for Tokyo tomorrow. Trip is getting closer to the end. So we'll talk more about that later. Everybody stay cool, stay awesome, Ad Astra, and see you next time.
Okay, what do you This is a championship tonight. We are team, okay? You are team. If you made a mistake, you need to take me to the sushi restaurant tonight. Have you got a credit card? Okay, thank you. Yes, okay? This is a championship tonight. Okay, let's enjoy together and laughing together and screaming together. You first, okay? 1, 2,
1, 2, 1, 2,
I've never seen before. Yes. Not here. Okay. You first. 1, 2, 1, 2. They need help. Okay. Be fast. Okay. 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2,
Maybe.
Just stand up, please.
Maybe tomorrow morning. Okay. One more. This is a last chance. Okay. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
までの騒がしさがまるで嘘みたいだね。君と見上げた空は月が光り星が流れ、ほんと夢みたいだった。そばにいるそれだけでもう